Hi guys, we are Kaboja High School, and we're with Teenz. We're here to talk about high school relationships today. My name is Nathan Atwine.
Jevitarana Namakula.
Mahasan.
Amari Joshua.
Cynthia Chantel.
Yeah, and we want to talk about a complicated, a tricky, a tactful topic that is high school relationships. And I hope you enjoy. We're going to start off with a question. I'm going to ask a question first. I want to have your experiences. What's your experiences with high school relationships, guys? Roy.
My experience in high school relationships. Where I don't want to start it off boring yet because I have never experienced one. So maybe I'm going to push this to someone who's actually experienced. Then I'll come in with my perspective. Yeah. So Amari looks like
Amari.
We better not. So personally about high school relationships, I really think they're really interesting because you've come from primary, you're really hyped up, you see these new girls, you see everything around you is like different and all. So starting off with that time I joined high school, yeah. So I was quite short and all. So obviously it was tough. I was actually competing with those well-built guys and all that stuff. So being noticed was kind of hard. But as time went by, COVID went by, and I thank God that I came as that guy. I came back with that glow up. Yeah, you understand? So during that time, it was not really easy. So looking for a girl was all about you having money, you wearing the best clothes, you looking really nice and all that stuff. So basically, it's quite impossible for you to have all those qualities. So it was about you choosing your struggle. Yeah, you could look good and you don't have money. You could have money and you don't look good. So I personally as actually that personality guy, yeah. So I was this guy that would normally like tell jokes and like be funny, and like man, everyone wants someone and something that keeps them happy. So as time went by, I was really funny and all. I started being noticed and all. One thing led to another, and ended up getting with this one girl. It was really toxic and all.
Why?
You know how things be, yeah? You could be with her and then her best friend looks nice and you're looking at the right place,
So you're
all that stuff. Not necessarily being the problem. I mean,
you're just like one.
to err is human, so you make one or two mistakes here and there, and I think to me it was a really good experience.
With her best friend or with her?
I would say both.
Cynthia, what's your experience? You seem to have a lot to say.
For me, my experience is not... Okay, in my opinion, high school relationships are both good and bad. I mean, if you're in the same school, it's nice to have someone to chat with and, someone to like give you hugs and smile with. Okay, for me, I like talking, so they say. So like, it's nice to have someone to, whose ear you can chat off. But like, in a different perspective, I feel like it's also bad because it's distracting when you fight. You're going to be in the lesson and then you're going to think about what you did wrong or what he did wrong or that girl you saw him talking to. Like, it could be a random thing, or he even just passes by, when teacher is teaching, and you just look at him and be like, wow, I've got a fine man each time. But like, I think it's mostly bad because you're going to be deluded to thinking that he's the one for you, you fall in love and everything, so you think. But like, okay, you could generally fall in love with him, but like, it could only be on your side. Like, you give him your everything, your brain, your body, and like your time and everything, instead of like reading your books. And like, mind you, he's like reading his books, he's playing other girls plus you, and like he keeps on telling you, oh, I love you too, and like, you're always like, I love you, baby, and like he's like, I love you too. But like, at the end of the day, when he actually does break you, it's going to like ruin your whole life in a way. Like, okay, you like stand up from that if you don't kill yourself, because like, some people But like them. I mean, I like them, but like I don't like them. That makes sense.
I support you on that, by the way, because I feel like they are genuinely two-sided. And the thing is that you might enjoy it while it still lasts, but at the end of the day, you're going to go different paths. Like right now, we're in A level. Then when you go to A2, you're going to depart. Like he'll go to another country, or you'll stay Uganda, you'll go somewhere else, and you'll be there like, damn, I let this man, like, you know, I gave him my all, and you will never see him again after some good time. And you'll be like, this guy saw me when I was ashy, looking bad, when I do swakla, you guys. But I actually think they are very cute if you look at it in a way. Because I have my friends that are in relationships right now. I look at them, I'm like, damn. Just damn. Like living through them because you're like, man, now me. But they are genuinely very cute to see from afar. And I genuinely like to go through it as per now. But right now, nada. It's better if this thing is like, because let me tell you, what she said is actually true. When you break up with that person, you'll be like, manang. But then, yeah, it's actually very, very beautiful.
Okay, but you guys make it seem like, only high school relationships flop. Like only in high school is when you have that separation aspect of things. Like, okay, you're going to different schools for uni, you're going to different universities, but even in real life, like these things happen as well, no?
Yeah,
I feel like you guys are.
I mean, yeah. But like, can we like talk about like the honeymoon stage, like that phase where you feel like you can't breathe without him, like, you can smell him from like a mile away, and like you be like, damn, my man is coming, yo. And like, whenever you see him, you're always smelling and everything.
You mean a situation?
No, that like that. I mean, I don't know.
Because when he has just asked you, could you be my girlfriend? And like,
I mean, like that are only about him. Because for me, I feel like it does come to an end, and like as time goes on, you start to distance yourself from him. Okay, you can all be like in the same space, but like you feel like he's suffocating you. Like if he's like the clingy type, and like he always wants to be with you. Yeah, I feel like it gets irritating. Like please get a life. Like you have friends and everything, and like you did before me. But like you can't always want to be with me. I need some space.
And you think they're not clingy guys outside of us?
No, I mean they are there, but like, how do you avoid them then?
Okay, in my experience, I started off high school in a boys' school, so I can tell you that year was gone. Then we went into COVID, which people call high school through online, but it really wasn't. We were just sleeping, we were pretending to learn. That was also gone. Then we came, I look at my year, at least we came in Form 3, and that's when I conceivably had my first relationship, so to say. And we were not official, but was something along the lines, what guys would call a situationship, yeah?
Yeah.
And from my because I've had 2 so far, in my limited time in high school, considering the fact that there was COVID and everything. My personal experience is it's nice and fun, and it's euphoric when you first start off, but after that, it can absolutely mess you up. Like you imagine you're with someone, and you're having a genuinely good time, but then something goes wrong. One of you cheats, for example. Because you know how high school kids can be, especially when we're younger, in O level, excited and discovering yourself. And sometimes discovering yourself means discovering yourself when you're not clothed. Sometimes it ends bitterly, and that can lead to such a drastic effect on your mental health. You're supposed to be studying. I mean, that ultimate goal of high school and school as a whole is to study. But you're going to study and you're only thinking about that one thing. Man, she called at me, she abused me, she said this and this and this about me. But it becomes a distraction. So I feel like, okay, it has its good aspects, because for the time that it's good, the relationship, as most relationships, even those outside of high school, it's like it's good for you. You feel happy, you feel elated, maybe even rarely, but some people feel more focused. Most people are distracted all the time. But for what high school is, which is school, man, it's not. I feel like, honestly, I'm against it. We should stop it completely, because you're not going to be able to know. School is going to put a stop and a ban against relationships. But the truth is, speaking to from a student's perspective, and hopefully the students, man, it has a mostly negative effect on you, because if it goes bad, or even if it ends on good terms, but it has ended, that feeling of euphoria that you once had and you got used to, it becomes a mess, and then you start feeling sad and you start feeling depressed, and
Yeah.
it can really affect your grades. So yeah, that's my opinion.
I wanted to ask, in the day-to-day society, girls are so against a prolonged situationship. So I wanted to ask, why didn't you make it official?
Why were they two situationships?
Why were they 2 situationships?
I didn't say the 2 situationships,
Then they were you.
but they were.
Wait.
I'll go to the
So why didn't you make them official?
Okay, you guys have put me on the spot. You know, to make it seem like I'm not committed. For those of you out watching, I am. But the answer is that the no, the thing is, my biggest fear really was getting caught. Yeah. I was in the school I was in before here had a strict-ish policy, meaning they have any real proof, or okay, they have a lot of work going on that you guys are together, and your life suddenly become very hard. No teacher wants you guys to sit together. You're always being watched for. So when you make it official, you kind of make the rumors easier to spread, like their girlfriend and boyfriend. But if they're not, how does someone describe what you are? I mean, they're talking. So I can talk to Amari as my friend, doesn't mean we're kissing. So that was one of my again, I joke, that was one of my takes on things. Like when I made things official in school, because I mean it's school, and that means teachers see it that way. It's school, so we're going to keep it decent, and So when you made it official, you suddenly put a large target on your back. You understand?
No, but did the girls think the same? Did they want to commit?
That's not entirely true, but
Did they want what you wanted, or they also wanted to be kept under wraps?
They're not here with us for the podcast, so I can't.
No, I feel like actually do know what they wanted, but you just keep on,
Okay, Nathan,
No, because I feel like if I was one of them, which I'm not, I would actually want to be, official, because you can't keep on hiding all the time. You really can't, because if we are a situationship, we always talk, we're always together and everything. I like you like me, and we both know that. And I get you with another girl, like, mind you, we're not dating, we're just talking, we like each other and everything. And I get you talking to another girl, you're not putting any boundaries, because you're literally doing what you do with me. You're talking to her, you're smiling and everything, which is a situationship in a way still. I feel like.
Ronald, don't you like?
Something to say.
I wanted to add on what she said actually, because if you actually genuinely like me, you're spending all your time spending my time, and you don't want to make it official.
Yeah.
That's very useless. You'd have just left me.
Suspicious even.
It's either you're keeping me a secret that you don't want other people to know.
Are you ashamed?
Very painful.
Ashamed? Embarrassed?
What if I'm not ready for a prolonged period?
Then make it clear.
Yeah, you can date someone for. You tell her, okay, like we're going to be dating for like 2 weeks. Yeah. You make it clear, like, when you're joining a company, you sign a contract. So now this contract could have like a stipulation on like the amount of time you're going to work there. So if we're going to date for 2 weeks, you tell me, because you say you're not ready, yeah, with like a relationship. So you just tell me like, we're just going to be a thing for 2 weeks.
Don't tell me. Just leave it there.
All right, guys, we've come to an end of our time. It's been a very heated conversation. Clearly, we've had our perspectives aired out. Those who think it's bad, those who think it's good, those who are undecided. But unfortunately, I have to come to a close now. This is Kaboja High School. We're very glad to speak to you. I hope you have resonated with what we have said. Please hit us up on social media, Bastills Disrupt. Hit them up on social media and let us know what you want to be, what you want to watch, what you want to listen to, and what you want us to talk about. And we'll be happy to comply.
And what you think about the relationships.
Yeah, your opinions would be very much appreciated.
Yeah.